I had a pastor once, and I said to him, I forget what the topic was, I said, "What a coincidence." He said, "Peter, there are no coincidences. Nothing happens by chance." I thought to myself when I was preparing this gospel, what a coincidence. This falls on the week in which we elect a successor to the Peter that we just heard about in the gospel reading, the 267th successor of the Bishop of Rome. Maybe it is a coincidence, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. But it certainly is apropos for this week. Jesus asks Peter, "Do you love me?" And you heard the answers that he gave. And each time he answers, "Yes, I love you," Jesus said, "Feed my lambs, feed my sheep." It all sounds like it's directed about Peter, and now we would say the Bishop of Rome, the Pope of the Church. But Peter in the Gospel is the head of the group of disciples, the first church, the first group of people who follow Jesus. So he represents the whole. So what Jesus is saying to Peter, if you love me, take care of my people. And of course, everyone is Jesus's people. He came to restore, redeem, to save, whatever word you want to use, the entire creation. Especially people like us, humans, who go away and need restoration. So he's saying, if you love me, take care of the rest. Take care of others. He said that in another place. He said, "Love me as I have loved you, and this is my commandment." That means take care of each other. So as we follow the news and the ecclesiastical coverage of the Pope's election, which is all very interesting and very important, we have to remember that these gospel passages are not about other people, they're about us. And Jesus is saying to us, all summed up in the person of Peter, I think, as the head of the disciples, the head of the church at that time, if you want to know you love me, look how you take care of each other. That's the only criterion. I often thought of myself over the years, how do I know that I really love Christ? I've never really met Christ except in prayer, in the Spirit. How do you really know you love Christ? And the criterion, the only answer is, how do I take care of others? Not special groups of others, but all others. All those who God has led into my life experience. That's the criterion of loving Christ. How do I love you? If we ask Jesus, how do you love each other and take care of each other?